Hmm. Okay. Wait. I was about to say, is auto stop on? It's not. Everything should be recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully my mic is working properly. Hopefully everything runs smoothly. I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to try to make some decent progress, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. So, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Date Everything. Last time we left off, we met some characters. We met some new. We made it to some new locations, and we also, I believe, got a few different connections fully upgraded, but I'm not entirely sure. So hopefully we're able to get some new stuff seen and some other stuff done. So let's just jump into it. So I need to check the icebox cometh. Okay, this is the fridge. Couch. Okay. Phone on a phone. I don't know what the wall would be. I might as well get some of these done. Oh. Crap. I forget what the time that Sophia wanted me to go back to her for. Shit.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already
actually
busy
a
with
Yeti.
another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Why does his voice sound familiar? I don't recognize the name, but it sounds familiar.
Certainly.
Can't place my finger on it.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
Sounds like somebody who's like a villain or something.
Not that cold. It starts at 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way
Give me
to
a
a
second,
more
I'm gonna
interesting
check.
conversation.
I know I should probably just be continuing the game, but this is gonna bother me. I have to figure this out. I'm probably not gonna figure it out, but it sounds like somebody who just had like a kind of a role in some like show or game or movie, and I just can't place my finger on it because the person who voiced them has a pretty extensive thing. Wait, hold on. I might actually place it. I don't see it on here, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me see. Don Corneo from Final Fantasy VII. I knew I recognized the voice. It just kind of has more like a kind of creepy factor to it.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention
I knew
to
I
you.
placed it somewhere
You want to
from a
speak
game
to
I
him,
played recently.
but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
Like, it kind of sounds like a deep kind of like surfer bro kind of voice that he's doing right now. But it's like if you like raise it like, ugh, kind of thing. Like just kind of put a little raspiness into his voice. It's Don Corneo. I knew it sounded familiar, I just couldn't place it.
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here. That's me. I try to be
Kinda sweet.
sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
See, the laugh. The laugh sounds like Don Corneo.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Got it, Fred.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What about Rubber Duck Rebel? Nope.
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
Wonder what I've got.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers
Oh,
from that
he's
time
flashing
into
me.
the
Oh,
moon
God.
place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
That's
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza.
That's not true. If anything has pineapple on it, it automatically makes it a bad slice of pizza.
I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple.
Son of a bitch!
But I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
Yeah, they made a mistake when I delivered.
I hear you. That can happen. Hope you still gave him a good tip. Man, that pizza. The way that cheese was stretching, oh, I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life. I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better.
Got
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
okay. Did I get a message? I did get a message. David Mose.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Okay. We're gonna get a message on Discord. I don't. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Because it's been a few days since I last played this. Give me 1 second. So with 2 charges left. Okay. I just want to make sure that that's what I needed to do. Sorry. I know this kind of been stop and start, but I want to make sure I have everything that I need. Okay, so the next one was the couch, right? A knitted throw. Assuming this is the knitted.
Davey! Davey!
Davey!
Come on, Davey. What'd you get off to now? Davey? I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't
Look
been
very
here
cozy,
too long.
my dude.
I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket.
Kind of look like Sans a little.
I've just been so focused on finding Davey. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davey?
Davey's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
What's he look like?
He's about 1 inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so afraid I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together. Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
That he keeps going missing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davey ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
little friend there.
This is Sprite, one of the first animals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did it. Look how cute she...
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
On to her now.
You're in good company.
Friendly.
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that shit.
Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Why, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are
get
ripped,
it.
I'm sure.
Curtin Rod, I get it.
Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Got anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Yeah, if you're not interested in my help, it's cool. I can go.
Sure. I wouldn't want to keep you. And it is my job. I'll see you around if you decide to come back.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's tinfoil hat man.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
There.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans. And I've come to a realization.
Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Makes sense. I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
I have a theory. A game theory.
That science will never solve.
Gotcha.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
My realization recipe.
I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection, and my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously?
Sure, bud.
10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF, what a joke! Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Okay. Wait, my gum? You see +5 to one of your attributes. Thank you for giving me the tutorial after the fact. Yeah, I don't really see where this is. Maybe it's not here just yet. Okay. So, is it the couch and the thing? Oh, we got another one. Curtain rod. Would notice that the bottoms of the curtains would be good by. Then we got the walls. I don't really know what the wall would be. Let's do the couch.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
But I wake you.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Didn't we already meet?
Hey, here, oi.
Apparently not. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
You want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah. Love that.
Right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. That's something I want to give you.
My package.
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
Okay. Let you share your culture with.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, all right? I'm just so comfy.
Okay. Upstairs. My mistress, apparently. I believe I had a...
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late.
I'm sorry, I was downstairs.
Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook, mistress?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene. We're doing a role play scenario, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Just play along.
Apologies.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
Sorry, mistress.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we are already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough. If you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Yep.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Yes, chef. I love kneading.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey. Here, take this stuffing and push
Are
it
these
deep
innuendos?
inside the cavity. As deep as you can possibly go. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep cook. Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs. Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Chef.
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
125 degrees.
That is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, chef.
Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
I like that, chef.
Your reward is to lick my spoon. Lick it clean and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Whoa. Just transcend it, chef.
I know, isn't it? All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
Yes, chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable
Yes,
job,
chef.
my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Okay. We got one more. I saw this in here. I want to try this out.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. Brand new patron.
Live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is VOD.
Oh, huh?
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
More than one club in the house?
Why would there be when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Eddie.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, he'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
So you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. Well, have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
You okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Where's this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Joe, you don't need to check on Eddie?
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you what Eddie really needs is space.
Alright. Say so.
Shall
Not
I
gonna push
set
it.
you up at one of our VIP tables?
The way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Who are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll
Johnny,
be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines.
Oh, that was very slurred.
Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Even I
Oh, who
can
are
clean
you?
up that mess.
Lucio?
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Okay. Well, that's it for that day. Okay. We got some new rumors. Bad Looking Vacuum came by to a very disappointing concert given by Johnny. Trashy Guy came to boo at Johnny's concert. I want to go downstairs. I don't think I did this one yet.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
I have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Two for the price of one! Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me one. Okay.
Whoa there! My content aware
had
has
a
given me
feeling.
a tickle. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I think I'll be fine. I'm okay with it.
On with the show. He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Superhero who dresses like a bat?
What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then
Why are you two together if you don't have a very healthy relationship?
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
Pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Okay, cool. Ah. So this is the vacuum, right? That was at the Wicker Box?
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Take a while.
I'm up to 3 hours. All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though.
Hoover, huh?
What's up?
Who?
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
Love the chat.
Sure. What about?
Been looking for some inanimals. See any?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Okay.
Dang. Sorry. Nothing coming up.
Been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
The haunted attic? I have been to the crawl space.
Yeah, just a rumor, I'm sure.
The one who's the investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Pretty full.
Oh, there's plenty of room in there.
Guess you know better than me.
Yeah, maybe.
Tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there and I've got to work hard to clean up around him. But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. Maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Decent.
You got it. Anything needs investigating, let me know.
Got a couple things.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? Maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
Okay.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
Sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
What?
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
What kind of resources?
I'm afraid there's just no time to
isn't.
explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? Ugh. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
Okay. I'm assuming... How do I even do that? Where's the thing? I don't see it anywhere. Not entirely clear. Give me 1 second. Let me check. Well, I can't even do any of that because I need 60 points in Smarts, Poise, Empathy, 40 points in Charm, and 30 points in Sass. Like, I can't even do it if I wanted to. But I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, go the data deck. Does it say? No. No, it doesn't. In your data decks, if you press the bio, depending on what console you're on, it has a button bottom left. It doesn't tell me. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. I don't know. Not entirely clear to me. Unless, wait, is it that button? It is this button. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that, that once I realize somebody, I have to achieve a love or friendship ending with 48 characters before I can realize Skylar. It's intended to be done last, that is, as it triggers the final scene and prevents further dating. Okay, that's good to know. So I should probably get everything else done first. Okay, there's a thing here.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
No?
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. My name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Of course your name is Bobby Pin. Not surprising.
Mm-hmm. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
Some kind of crime boss?
Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Who?
You know, the vacuum cleaner.
Right, but what do you
I
mean
had a lot
by
of time
that?
to think while I was in there. You know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
No, really look like?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, Who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
That sounds about right.
Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ.
Okay.
If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Oh yeah?
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby! Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
I can already tell I'm gonna like her the most. Other than Skylar. Yeah, she's right here. Okay. Who am I missing? I feel like there's a ton of people. Skylar has a thing.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Did I realize you, Skylar?
Oh! Oh! No.
No.
Well, just not yet. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Yes, definitely.
But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Ah. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked. Each of
Is
us
it?
can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
I see what my quest is now.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, finished.
Okay. Got another thing.
Ah, it's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there?
Yes.
I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
Can't realize her.
You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
Sorry for the bad news.
All right, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators. Any questions?
Just one.
I'm so sorry, it'll have to wait. I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi.
I like
He
how
just
they
found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo, and he's a real big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the Dateviators.
I just like how everything has been kind of you know, weird about it. Okay. So what is there to do? Haunted attic. Curtain rod. I gotta find the trash can. Assuming it's this one.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
That's number 50, apparently. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Good boy.
Yeah, I make those from time to time. Try not to look so shocked. Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
You do this every day, dude. What'd you bring?
A check.
I'll just wait.
Got a Clementine deal.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
Fruit. It's like a sweet tiny orange.
Okay.
I ate it. I don't like eating the peel.
Well, I do. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great. Enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it
The
without
like
another
trash can. Like can.
And you're still here.
Yeah, we're gonna talk or hang out or something.
Wasn't planning on it.
So then, now what?
Now you go.
Okay.
Go. Be free.
I'm free. I'm free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Hey. Well, that's the end of the day, so there's bed. Close those curtains. This, yeah.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Oh.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
I already don't like these guys.
Seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Kurt and Rod.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
Both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little
I'm
secret.
not gonna pick a side. I
Don't even
know
try
you guys
to make
very
them
well.
lie.
Yet.
They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Both fly. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
I don't. What?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
In rules.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Okay.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Shafad has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
Okay. Really thought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
you better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
The grass is just playing hard to get. Got him.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon.
But come holla at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Oh yeah. Press this.
Boo!
Ah!
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I mean, what, boss?
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Boss.
Yes, boss.
So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
They don't have anything in their pockets.
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
Not sure we're gonna get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. Alright then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out!
Okay. I'm assuming, go double check, that it would be in the office, right? Yeah, right here. Kind of what I figured. I'm assuming I haven't done the computer yet.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Alberto!
Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? That is affirmative!
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Yeah, I know.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
I've never heard of the last one, but I have heard of the other.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
That much?
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Thanks.
Of course. I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Me too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Have it? So incredibly sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
That seems a little excessive, but okay. Wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
Okay. So, do we have any rumors at the moment that we can do? Windowland. I thought I already did Windowland, but maybe not. On an attic.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn. Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
I'm not that attractive.
Attractive? No. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I think people are looking out windows, not at them.
Still feels the same to me. You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt? It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
That's the thing.
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
That was a great window, and I'll report back.
Over and out.
One more.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
I want to call it classic.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Was the air horn really necessary?
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee, the overviewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! How can I cater to my greatest spectator? the one who knocks.
I get that.
Of course you do! Your taste is based! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Knocker! 5,000, really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers! 5,000 channels of cheers! Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
I'm sold.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Sounds great.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs, and... Yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality competition.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All
I wasn't
right,
judging it, but okay.
I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar. Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons, 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws. So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Starts with yes.
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and don't.
Is that really necessary? No.
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls. So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Love it, let's watch.
Nice! Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot!
I've made a huge mistake.
I've made a huge mistake. Wrong.
That show I promised you we'd view? Just move to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Another casualty of Peak TV. Now, son.
Just hang tighty, Aphrodite! I'll answer all your queries with 15,000 brand new series! So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flow? Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station? Okay. Woo! You really had me worried there. I was like 30 seconds from having you committed. So what genre can I impose on you with my flaw?
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Video quality programming? Never.
Aw, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back around here later, and I'll show you something body.
Okay. That's the end of the day. Do one more. Gotta follow her.
For the last time, I
Who
don't
are
have
you?
games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, 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 look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
Your office? Really?
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin.
I feel like the legitimate part is gonna have people asking questions.
What? But the point of that is so they don't have to ask questions. Am I a business pin? Yes. Is that business legitimate? Also yes. It's
Fair
real
enough.
simple, baby. But all right. If the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. I scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get some more suckers, take their money, and give it to the old suckers. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail.
Called a Ponzi scheme. They don't end up they don't usually end well.
What? You're telling me someone else has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already? That's impossible. There's no way.
Look it up sometime, you'll see.
No. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research. That's nerd shit. And time's money. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Darkness. Scary.
spiders. Get out, baby.
I hope there's not like a spider character. That would suck. Okay, so is it you? No, you're Lux. Maybe it was the chair? I don't know who that character. Maybe I should check the rumors. Bobby came by the office and had a conversation with someone rather professional who had a computer. Fall in love with. There was a fling, but maybe there may be. Okay. Let me have a look around the place. So, where was the? It was in here, right? There was a character down here. I might as well do these, because why not? So, darkness. Oh, friend. I'm assuming it's the attic. I'm gonna do this, but I'm just going to do it because that's the content aware
An
thing.
unholy amalgam of rat and trap.
Because I don't want to
stands
do
before you.
anything to do with
He
it.
regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Hell yeah, I mean, yeah, yes.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
You sure about that? Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Guy was gonna come in.
Yeah, right there.
Been down here? How long have you been down here?
A long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? No worries. Hey, Vaughn.
How would you like your relationship with Vaughn Trapp to resolve?
Friendship.
Vaughn looks into your eyes with what could only be described as a manic friendship.
Aw, friends forever.
Got more sass.
See ya out there on the next one.
So... Oh, they all disappear. The trap is gone now.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Oh, time capsule, neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Wait a minute, so you're the thing, right? But also trapped inside the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
Yep, totally. I guess I'll let you out.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah! Yo!
I love to eat.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Radical, dude.
Precisely, oh fresh one. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
No, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Can't wait to learn where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Got it, Mr. Spinagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else down here, is there? I don't see anything. I think that's the entire crawl space. So, go upstairs. This.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Okay, Heavy.
Wall, wall, wall.
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 The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you. Wall?
Wall.
Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile. Wall! Wall! He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you! Wall!
That was quick. Okay, cool.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze
I made a
settles on
mistake.
you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Okay. Now I have one left.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling. Airway calling.
Don't mind the creek, feels homey.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
Step at a time.
That's the way. Step on through.
On a big thing.
She gives you a surprisingly cheeky little wink.
Oh, they call it branding, apparently. Still feels a bit creaky to me, too.
Wedding for what?
Self-sufficiency. You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
Great, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, dearie. It's all a bit exciting. I've never really had a thing like this before. A project, a goal. Never really thought I would, truth be told. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Tell me more?
Oh!
Stella looks almost touched.
Really? No one's ever said that. Well, now I'm all a bit frazzled. Sorry, dear. I'm very grateful. It's just, I've not gotten this far before. Let me check the booklet.
Booklet?
They sent it to me when I signed up. Stella Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
I memorized that part at least.
I think you're being scammed, Stella.
Well, let's not get too dramatic. It's hard work, sure, but isn't anything? They even tell you that. Step 37. Not everyone will make it, but drive and passion are the fuel that fans the flame. Patience is a virtue, and success is for the virtuous. Doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes, actually, it does. Make something of myself. Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves. And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Of course, Stella, not a worry.
You're too kind. I do appreciate it, dearie.
And that's the end of the day, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end this session here for now. That's a new day, new couple of days done. That's a lot of new characters interacted with as well. I'm gonna try to get back to this soon. I'm not entirely sure when, so bear with me and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank everybody for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.